you? What do you want? Get out.
When you were very young, did you imagine to be a rock star? It would be like that.
When I was young, no. I thought it'd be far more glamorous than it is.
Ah, yeah? It's not glamour?
No, it is, but I thought it'd be more glamorous. I thought I'd be wearing a fur coat by now and big shades and be driving a Rolls Royce.
Yeah? But you could buy a Rolls Royce if you want.
Yeah, but I thought they would make you do that. I thought that's what you had to do when you were a rock star. But you know, it's a lot more hard work than I thought it was.
What are you excited by now? Because you've sold so many records. Your Oasis is one of the biggest bands in the world.
The most exciting things are the concerts, because being in the studio can be quite difficult because you're trying to create something to match what you hear in your head, and sometimes you get that and sometimes you don't. But being on stage is amazing because it's, you know, there's like 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 people in one room listening to live music. It's amazing.
And when you see Paul McCartney or Mick Jagger, there are some 60-something now. Would you like to become like them?
I like their money. Yeah, but I don't know whether. I don't know. I don't feel like my body would be able to do this for very much longer.
Oh yeah?
Because I feel. But I don't know is the answer to that. I wouldn't like to say yes and I wouldn't like to say no.
There is a kind of serenity in their eyes, don't you think?
Yeah, especially in Paul McCartney's. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they obviously do it because they love it, because they can't be doing it because they need to. Well, Mick Jagger might need money because he's got more children than fucking a Rastafarian. But I don't. Paul McCartney should be serene. He was in the Beatles, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? He's written some of the greatest songs of all time. And Mick Jagger's in the Rolling Stones. Why wouldn't they be happy?
Oasis, you always wanted to be as good as the best rock and roll bands.
Yeah.
You still want.
Yeah.
You still.
Yeah, we want to be remembered like the Rolling Stones and the Sex Pistols and the Beatles. Now, whether we will or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'd like to think that to a certain age group who were growing up in the 90s, we were their life. Do you know what I mean? That makes me feel kind of proud, a bit special.
Yeah. So many musicians, at the beginning, they don't think they can be great.
And many of them probably never achieve greatness because of that very thing.
Yeah. I think when you want to be as them, you have to be better and better.
Well, if you want something, and it's not just in music, but in life, it's all right. It's not enough to say, well, I want this. You have to believe that you're going to get it, because if you don't, you're never going to get it.
Yeah.
You can't expect people. You can't expect those kids in that hall there tonight. I can't expect them to believe that I'm great if I don't believe that I'm great.
You changed everything in Oasis recently. You started to sing.
Yep.
Your brother Liam started to write words. Everybody in the group started to write songs. At the beginning, you were the only one to write songs. It's very risky to change everything.
Well, again, it's like you've got to do what you believe in, and we believe that. I got to say, there was a bit of concern from the record company. He was saying, "Well, why is there not 10 Noel Gallagher songs on this album? Because you write all the songs." And I'm like, "Well, these are great songs that these guys have written, and they need to be heard, So there was a bit, but again, it's something that we believe in. We believe in the fact that we're all equally as good as each other, and we believe that what we've done makes for a great record, which I believe it does.
Maybe it's the first time, because in the big rock and roll band like Beatles, Rolling Stones, The Who, they never changed that. They never took that risk.
Yeah. Well, I can't speak for any of those groups, but it just felt like the right. It just felt like the right thing to do.
You look happy.
Thank you very much.
But your brothers look so angry.
It's all an act. He's a fantastic actor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the stage, particularly.
Oh yeah.
In the life too.
I think he acts more off stage than he does on stage. I think on stage that's really him. I think off stage he's a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's unhappy. I don't know. He shouldn't be.
What do you think about before being on stage?
Nothing. I don't think I've kind of.
You want to be empty or nothing special?
I like space and a bit of quiet, and then I kind of sit and play guitar, and you know, whoever's come to see us, have a brief chat with them. But I like a little bit of quiet, and then the same just after we come off stage. I like a little bit of quiet, and then I like to get drunk.
Yeah. So I let you quiet.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming anyway. Are you going to stay for the show?
Yeah, of course.
Well, au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.